Hi everyone, it's Amy from Blessed Epoxy by Amy. I'm doing this because today is Friday. Wednesday, I was babysitting my grandson, and we were doing a video which you'll see connected to this. It'll come after this. We were doing a video together. My daughter had went to she just got a job, and she was doing training, and I was supposed to watch him this week, get him off the bus and watch him till she finished up her training. And Monday and Tuesday, it just so happened she got off early enough, she didn't need me to pick him up. And Wednesday, she said she was about done, but for me to go, if I would go ahead and get him, and I said I would. And then she said she was going to pick up some Subway for dinner, and asked me if I wanted some, and I said sure. She said she'll go ahead and leave my grandson Avery with me, and I said that's fine. And so me and him, he always, first thing he does when he walks in the door is he says, Mimi, we're gonna do a project. You got a project for us to do, Mimi? So I had something ready from the day before, and I think I might have mentioned it on a video. But anyway, my daughter finished her training, and she went to go get the sandwiches. And I'm trying not to look at this. It's just weird to look at yourself. But anyway, she went to get the sandwiches, and she kept calling me while I was recording me and him doing the video. And I kept trying to answer it. Me and him, we were trying to answer it, and it wouldn't go through, and it wasn't clicking with me. I'm about to be 57, and sometimes I forget things. Well, a lot of times I forget things. I bought another phone when I started doing Sparks, because I've been laid off, so I've been doing Sparks here and there. But the phone I'm recording with, I've had it for a couple of years, so the battery dies fast. So I got a new one, and I know when you get a new phone, the battery does better in the beginning than it does later. So I bought a cheaper phone, and so I was recording with the better phone that's battery doesn't last, and I wasn't thinking, so it's not connected to a plan. And so I kept trying to answer and everything with that phone, and it wasn't working. Not remembering it wasn't the phone that had the plan. But anyway, then someone rings my doorbell, and it's the guy that lives, it's a neighbor that cuts my grass, and my youngest daughter, Selena's grass. My grandson is from my daughter, Tia, my oldest daughter. And I answer the door, and he's got an accent, and he says, Selena is been in an accident, and that's my baby girl that lives a couple houses down from me, and she works a good distance away. So I'm like, oh my goodness, and I'm trying to talk on this phone, which doesn't work. I'm trying to make calls, and I told him to wait just in case my phone didn't work. When I went back, he was gone, and I'm yelling his name. Anyway, long story short, it wasn't my youngest girl, it was my oldest daughter. And I finally got to talk to her, and she told me you could tell she was shaken up. And she said she was in an accident just down the road, probably about 7 minutes away. And being mama, and it just being me and my grandson, I said, I'm coming, and she didn't want me to come, but I didn't want her to be there and no family there. And because my daughter, my youngest daughter, like I said, was working good ways away, about an hour, a little over an hour away. And so I talked with my grandson. He heard the conversation, so he knew his mom was in an accident. Anyway, I calmed him down, and I told him, we got to be calm for mama, because if you're crying and screaming, mama's going to be, more upset. So, but we got there, thank the good Lord in heaven. My daughter was okay. The other lady that was in the accident was okay. For whatever reason, this woman decided at the very last second to try and turn in front of my daughter's car. As soon as my daughter seen her coming in her lane, she laid on the horn, and we've seen a video from a house that was right there. As soon as she laid on the horn, smack, they hit like head on. The woman was barely going because, like I said, she was turning in. But my daughter was probably doing 50. And, you know, it was just like smack and a dead stop, you know. But when you get that knock on the door and somebody's telling you your daughter's been in an accident. Now, I just lost the man that I love. You know, I'm like trying to hold it together for my grandson. But anyway, I'm telling you all to say this. Well, first of all, when you watch this video, you'll see it's probably a little more chaos than my videos usually are. And my videos, that's just me. I mean, I'm ADHD. It's gonna, sometimes it might be rambling. Sometimes it I might be talking about one thing and go to another. You know, it's a struggle, and you don't know it unless you have ADHD. You don't know the struggle within. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, back to the accident. She was okay. I took her to the emergency room. She wouldn't go in the ambulance. None of them wanted to go in the ambulance, but I took her to make sure she was okay, because that's a pretty good stop when you're going, and then boom, you're stopped all of a sudden. But anyway, I always say at the end of my video to make sure that you tell the ones you love, because we don't know. I mean, praise God, my daughter's okay. I thank the Lord she's okay. But she could have been gone. And the last thing I want to do is sit here and say, when was the last time I told her I love her? When was the last time I showed her that I love her? So please make sure. I mean, everybody's going to have disagreements. I mean, we're all different people, even children, mothers and fathers, husbands and wives, brothers and sisters. We're all going to have disagreements. But always, always agree to make sure that you know each other, tell each other that you love each other, and that you know that. Because we don't know, you know, we don't know when our last day is. It's important. It's very important. And yeah, I just wanted to get on here and explain kind of why the video might be a little crazy, or crazier than it normally is. But and I you know, like I said, I just wanted to explain that, and I wanted to really drive home how important it is to not let disagreements and issues linger on. And the longer something continues, the harder it is to get past. The harder it is to come back from it. So always be quick. I think the Bible says something about don't go to sleep, especially with a husband and wife. I think that's where it's making that reference, with a disagreement. Meaning, don't let it linger. You know, you got to take care of it in the moment. Don't push it off for later, because the longer you push something off, the worse it gets, and it builds in your mind. I mean, honestly, I believe our minds just imagine things and add things to it and make things bigger than what they are. So always be quick to tell each other to forgive and to let go. And forgive yourself if you're the one who did the offense. Sometimes it's hard to even forgive yourself. Always forgive yourself and let it go. And make sure you tell each other you love each other. I love y'all. And y'all have a blessed day. And I hope you enjoy the video with my grandson, my precious, precious Avery. He's number 2 of 3. Still looking for my granddaughter. One day God's going to bless me with a granddaughter. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye. Oh, later. Hi, everyone. This is Amy from Blessed Epoxy by Amy. And I'm here with...
Hello, guys.
Avery. This is my grandson, the middle one. And we're doing what?
Making elephants.
We're making elephants together. So what do we got in the cup? In this cup?
We got paint powder.
With mixed them all?
we'll mix them all.
And right here?
And in the other one, we got purple powder.
Okay. So we're going to have pink and purple elephants?
Yep.
And you're going to add some Let's Resin purplish red to the pink, and some Let's Resin dark magenta to the purple, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what you need to do now is get your water. It's right here. And you're not going to pour a whole lot now, because mixed mold don't take a whole lot of water, okay? Okay?
Okay.
He's gloved up. He's masked up. I mean, yeah, I said that right. He's masked up. He's ready to go. So pour slow, not a whole lot. Got to tip it real slow. If you need Mimi to help, just let me know. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right, stop. Let's try stirring that. Let me hold it. I think Mimi's going to help you, because this might, I don't want it to cure before we get the second one done. So you do one and I'll do the other. How about that?
Okay. Keeps getting hard.
Yeah, it can be a little hard. You got to, you need more. I think I put more in there than I did. Go where that water's at. There you go. There you go. Get the water. Oh, I wish I would have. Sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna be all over the place.
Whoa, that's starting to like melt a little.
This might not be enough, but that's all right.
It's starting to melt a little.
We'll do more. Sorry, y'all. This was not planned very well. You know what? Let me pause y'all for a minute.
Okay.
All right, let's see if this works out this time. I got y'all on the little stand. All right. Mine's good. How about yours? Let me get it. Yeah, you ain't getting them sides. They want you set up. You got to pull it down, Bubba. You got to pull it down. It's getting hard. All right. Yeah. Yeah, yours was already going to set up on the side. Golly. Let me put a little bit more water in there. It's acting crazy. All right, there we go. Now we might need more powder. Give me a little bit more powder to put in here. We got to hurry up or this is going to set up. Not that powder. The white powder. Right here, Bubba. Right here. Right here, Bubba.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, that's good. We probably won't get but maybe one, maybe two done with this. All right. You ready? Seems like I'm doing this. Ooh. Yeah, that was more ready than I was. All right. So what you do with them colors in there, you just swoop it. You don't want to mix it. You just want to make it cause lines in there. And that's it. Now pour that in one side. Slowly pour it in one side. A little bit faster now. That's probably enough. I don't want it to be too full. You can't pick it up. Pour the other side. That one had less in it. All right, now pick that up. We're gonna do one at a time. We're gonna worry about one at a time. Can you do it? Oh, you might not be able to do that. All right, Mimi will do this one, then we'll do the rest from out the cup, because that's, yeah, these is a little bit too
Squishy?
flimsy, yeah. Might get 2 with this. Might. 2, 1.5. Nope, nope.
Is that enough?
We barely get 1. All right, Bubba.
Is it?
You had some more pink?
What about mine?
No, we're going to do more. And I didn't do the squish squish. You know what? We're going to hope for the best. All right. Let's put more. What color do you want yours to be?
There's 2 colors.
Huh?
Yellow and orange.
I can't hear you.
Yellow and orange.
Yellow and orange. You should have told me that when we was getting the stuff. Now we got to go in the room. Be right back. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right. We back, y'all. We've been all over the place. He decided he was going to make these 3 for his mama.
Something.
You ready? You ain't supposed to stir that all the way in, Bubba. You're supposed to just barely stir it, remember? So it had the streaks in it. So just do around twice. Once, maybe. That's good. Now pull it up. See, you want it to have them streaks. Alright, I'm going to do this because that other thing ain't working. Sorry. We got to plan something better for you. We'll have to go find something else, hopefully. Now we can have too much. Okay, yeah. Too much. Too much, and I ain't got nothing for a standby or... That ain't gonna be enough for that.
What's that going to be?
The, candle holder. Oops. I'm wasting it. Oh yeah, can y'all tell this was like a last minute thing?
What's that noise?
I really don't want to do no more. I think I'm gonna just I'm gonna do a little bit of pink. Let's do a little bit of pink.
Noise, Mommy?
Huh?
What's that noise?
What noise?
I heard a squeak sound.
What?
I heard a sound.
Oh, I ain't heard it. That might be Jay.
Jay's here?
Yeah?
He
Ain't
doesn't
Jay
go to
always
school?
here? Ain't Jay always here?
Why didn't he come out of his room?
Let's...
I didn't see Jay come out of his room. Why?
All right. He'll probably be out later to eat. Yeah, I just made too much again. Wonder if that's your mama. All right, hey everybody, we're back, and this is...
Avery.
You forgot your name? Okay.
And
so
we finished the elephants for my mom.
yeah, there you go.
First, we're gonna take out this one and then go around.
So you go ahead and take over.
Whoa, that actually looks like a real elephant.
You might have to roll it down. There you go. Be careful, you don't want to break the what you call it? The nose. For lack of a better word. Or the right word. Trunk. Trunk. He said it, didn't he? I'm old, y'all. I'm old. It'll be all right.
Dang.
Is you getting it, Baba? Don't tear my bowl up. Oh. Don't tear my bowl up. Did you tear it? No. Just roll it. You can't roll it? There you go. Oh, I see pink and purple. Careful when you get to any trunks or anything like that. You don't want to break it.
So close.
Let's see. Show it here.
That actually looks cool.
You got to hold it still, Bubba. Okay, that's speak no evil. All right. Did you turn it back round? Yeah, it turned itself back round. Why you smelling it? It ain't got no smell. Well, I mean, I don't guess it got no smell. Yep, there you go. Just peel it right off. If it ain't part of it, it'll pop off. Oop, careful. He said he's doing better with the second one. He knew how to do this now. Doing that. Let's get a quick, better look. Oh, you got a couple bubbles.
Where?
But it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Oh, I'm singing. You got it? It's hard work, ain't it? Don't pop his trunk off. Which should be in the front, right? Or his ear.
It's right here.
You got it? You need help. There you go. There you go. Pull it over that. There you go. Watch me. I got you all focused. Look at that. Let me see it. You like it? Oh, that's speak no evil. All right, one more. Where is he at?
The piece went flying.
You like him so far? Mama, you seeing him over there? You like him? Can you talk so the people can hear you?
They're beautiful.
Let me see. Oh, you got that one out real fast.
See no evil.
See no evil. It's covering eyes. Yep. Oh, I love the see no evil one. I love all of them.
I like this one because it looks like a little baby. This is a baby elephant.
Got a lot of air holes though, but I think this is probably the one you poured last, and we didn't get to pop it or anything. So that's all right. Put them all down. Let me get a picture of them. There we go. Speak no evil. See no evil. No, I said that wrong. Speak no evil. See no evil. Hear no evil. Right? Yeah, because it's the ears down. Yeah. All right.
Like a mouse.
So, tell everybody goodbye.
Bye. See you in our next video.
All right. All right, y'all have a blessed day. And remember, always tell the ones you love that you love them. And I will see y'all later. Later.
We might do another video.